Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This week's video is of course my usual bullet journal plan with me for the month of July 2021. So this month was originally meant to be a very minimalistic theme until I started planning it and things kind of got out of control. So in saying that, this is an ocean theme this month, but everything is in black, grey and white. So it is technically minimalist, but as you will see as we go through it, I do add some detail with both a mod liner and also with a pencil. So as you can see, I have my usual very simple cover page which just says July, and I've also added a to-do page. I did this in my last month's spread and it was super helpful for me to just have an overall idea of what needs to be done this month. So I decided to incorporate that into its own page for July. And now it is on to the lettering. Usually I do have a specific font that I use each month, but in keeping with the simple theme, I decided to pretty much just wing it completely. The cover page, as you can see, did not turn out as well as I had expected it to. I did go back in afterwards with a black pen to fix this, but throughout this theme the lettering does get better, and I actually ended up creating this sort of ombre effect using the mod liner, a marker and later on a pencil. Now it is on to my habit tracker and my mood tracker. In last month's spread I created these individual boxes for each day as opposed to actually labeling the dates, and I really liked how it turned out and I really liked using it. So I decided to incorporate the same idea into this month's theme. So it is simply creating 31 individual empty boxes for each of the 31 days in July. As you'll see in a moment, I also added 2 pretty cute stingrays or manta rays as part of the ocean theme. I also kept the same font going throughout both this habit tracker and also the mood tracker. I also used the same idea for my mood tracker as I did in last month. As you can see here, this is how it turned out looking. It is simply to color in the boxes first of all, and then instead of coloring in your mood, you actually draw in your mood. This is super helpful when I only carry one pen with me with this bullet journal, because it allows me to still have a pretty cute design, but also actually be able to use it. So I used the pencil and the grey mod liner just to colour in each of the days before labelling each date. after I have written in each of the monthly dates in each of the 5 weeks, I decided to create this daily schedule for each of the days in the week. It is simply 7 evenly sized boxes, as well as just a small section at the front to write in the hours of the day. This is super helpful for me to immediately be able to see what events I have, what meetings I have, and you will see in a moment I actually do enter in the most important meetings I have in July, which unfortunately will be added to as the month goes on. I also decided to do a completely different layout than I usually do with each month, in that I have dedicated 3 pages to each week, as opposed to already setting out predefined boxes for each of the days. That setup usually just never ends up working for me because every day of the week is completely different with both my college work and with my internship. So some days I have too much space and some days I don't have enough. So because of this, I decided to just not label any boxes this month and instead stick to 3 empty pages for each of the weeks with just my weekly schedule, as well as these cute little drawings around the days of the month as the design. And now that all the sketches are in and all the writing is in, I'm just quickly going back with my grey mod liner as well as a pencil, which you'll see in a few moments, just to add some depth to each of the images and to add some details to make it look interesting despite the fact it isn't colourful. And that is it for this week's video. Here's a quick flip through of how the final July spread looked. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys will subscribe. Please do subscribe. And also, as usual, if you have any ideas for future videos, then leave them in the comment section down below. I have filled every single request to date, so I am interested in keeping that streak going, so do let me know if there's anything you'd like me to do or any other bullet journal themes you'd like me to try. And in saying that, I update new videos every 2 weeks, and I will talk to you guys then.